Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to our first Food and Wine Festival video of 2024. We are so excited that Food and Wine Festival is here. It is one of my favorite festivals and I am just so excited. Joe and I went the first weekend that it opened up, which was Labor Day weekend, and it was my turn to pick the foods that we tried. So I went through and picked some foods that we wanted to try, and so we are going to review them for you and rate them, and I hope you guys enjoy.
All right, so our first stop was at Macketizer's, which is in the Commodore Hall. We are trying the cheesesteak macaroni and cheese, which has a shaved beef, peppers, onions, and breadcrumbs. It smells so delicious. This is what it looks like. So we are going to give this a try. This is $6.50. We got a large Diet Coke, so our total came to $12, but if you didn't get the Coke, $6.50. And you cannot use your
annual pass
because we did ask, so keep that in mind. Here's work for you.
Thank you.
It looks really good. It looks creamy. It smells delicious. And we love Philly cheesesteaks at home.
Yeah, so this is just right up our alley. And we love mac and cheese. That's good.
That's very good. So we're going to rate these. 10 being the best. What do you rate this?
Well, are we going to rate them, like, put them in order or just this specifically?
Just this specific one. Ooh, really good though.
Let me try a pepper.
You really get that cheesesteak flavor. And the beef is really thin. Like I said, it's like shaved beef. I don't know if you will be able to see that.
I'm going to say this is about a 7.5 or an 8.
I was going to say 7.5.
Yeah.
So we're going to give this a 7.5. Again, this is at Macketizer's at the Communicore Hall. This is the cheesesteak macaroni and cheese.
Definitely very good. Very creamy. The beef is seasoned well, and the peppers taste really good too.
Yes, so this one is a good one. All right, so the next thing that we got is from Communicore Hall, but it's under the Festival Favorites window, which is outside on the building. It's like the quick service spot. So that's where we got this next meal, I guess. It's the kielbasa and potato pierogies with caramelized onions and sour cream. This is what it looks like. And we will see what it tastes like here. You can go first.
These onions look interesting, but I love onions.
They're caramelized onions.
Yeah, so they're good. Those are good.
So you can have a pierogi, and I will have a pierogi. And so I'm Polish, so I felt like I had to try this. I would be a disappointment to my family. Yeah, I think I'm just going to. Joe doesn't like sour cream, so we did get it on the side because I love it. So we're gonna dip the pierogi
Those are really good.
And I'm gonna put a little bit of caramelized onions.
I should have done that.
On top of mine, so it looks like that. Oh.
Oops, sorry about that.
That is really good. That is so good. I'm going to try a little bit of the kielbasa. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what kind of... Kiebasa's okay. It's nothing like crazy. Now, have you ever had those frozen pierogies, Mrs. T's? And now, how would you compare? It's okay.
Nope.
It's okay. How would you compare these to like something like that?
Some comparable, yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, it's good, but it's not like I don't think they're like homemade pierogies.
Yeah, the mac and cheese steak that we had was definitely better.
Yeah, I think I'd give this about a 6.
Yeah, I'm about that. I mean, about a 5.
About a 5?
Yeah,
okay.
I would say a 5. Like, The kielbasa, it tastes like a hot dog, a little. I mean, kind of thing. And the pierogies, they nothing special. I mean, the onions are good. But
yeah, I mean everything tastes good, but it's just nothing special.
Yeah.
So this was $6. Okay, so our next stop was China, and hold on. It is windy and all of our stuff is flying everywhere. Never thought I would complain about the wind when it's hot out. Okay, so we were in China and we got the pan-fried chicken dumplings with house-made sweet and spicy sauce. And it was, how much was it?
$5.50, I believe it was. Yes, $5.50.
It was $5.50. So you get, I don't know, you get 2 dumplings with the sauce and some scallions. All right, you can throw that away. All right, so we're gonna give this a try. They're crispy. All right, yeah, we're gonna just do that. Woo! Ready? Oh, I got up close and personal on that one. Sorry.
You got the container?
Mm-hmm. You're not in camera.
These are good.
Mm-hmm. These are really good. And did I say that this had chicken in it?
Yeah, the pan-fried chicken dumplings.
It was so good. We're saucy people, so I do wish it had a little bit more of the sauce, but actually it's a preference thing. Where do you rate this? He's thinking. You're not in camera.
I know.
Okay. I give it... It's good. It's not mind-blowing.
I'd give this a 6.
I give it a 7.
Okay.
So... It's really good though.
It is. I agree.
Alright. Don't purchase. The next thing that... Ooh! Hitting the table. The next thing that we got was in Germany. And it is a bratwurst on a pretzel bun. You can't see it, but there's
Mustard.
There's mustard. There's the mustard. So we are going to give this a try. It was, I just crinkled up the receipt, $6.
$6.25.
$6.25. You can go ahead first.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'll go
Go
first. First thing I noticed is this bratwurst is really like tiny.
Yeah, the bratwurst to the pretzel roll ratio looks like it's a lot more pretzel than it is bratwurst. Oh.
I didn't care for it. If I'm being honest, like it's not terrible. I give it a 5. I really don't have much to say about it.
The bratwurst really doesn't have much flavor.
No, and I don't feel like the pretzel roll does either, though.
The pretzel tastes like a pretzel. It's nice and soft.
Yeah,
But
I give it a 5. What do you give it?
yeah.
A 5. All right, this one wasn't our favorite, I don't think.
Yeah. No.
So our next stop is Japan, and we got the teriyaki chicken bun, which has a steamed bun filled with minced chicken, vegetables, and teriyaki sauce, and it's kind of handheld. That's what it looks like. And it was $7.95. So go ahead, you can try it first. So there's no sauce or anything, so I'm guessing everything's just
Inside the bun.
inside of it, which is teriyaki sauce, it says. You might want another bite because it looks like you probably just got all dough. How is it?
It's good.
So this is what it looks like. You can see all the minced chicken and veggies in it. You know what it kind of looks like and smells like?
What?
A sloppy Joe.
It's funny you say that because that's exactly what it reminds me of the flavor of. It tastes like a sloppy Joe. It tastes like your homemade sloppy joes, honestly.
It's good. It kind of tastes like sloppy joes. That's really good though.
Yeah, and it even has like kind of like the color. So Nicole makes her own homemade sloppy joes out of her own sauce and everything of that nature, and it has kind of a similar color to this.
Yeah.
And actually has kind of a similar taste to this as well.
And smell.
Yeah.
That's really good. I think that's one of my favorite things we've had today so far. I think I'm gonna give that an 8.
I would agree with that.
It was really good. But again, that's what it looks like. So good. And again, I think it's one of my favorite things so far.
So far that's the most favorite thing that we've had.
Yeah. Our last stop in this adventure for today, obviously we didn't try everything. Next, Joe's going to make his list, so we'll do that. But for today, our last stop is the Fry Basket, which is by the Coca-Cola refreshment stand.
So there's 2 different Coca-Cola stops, right? This one was by number 4. There is a map that shows you where all the different exhibits or venues, whatever you want to call them, throughout the park. And so this one was noted by number 4. So we went through a couple different refreshment.
Yes, it's over by Test Track, which is getting refurbished.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the adobo. Is it yuca or
yucca? Yucca.
Yucca fries with garlic cilantro aioli, and it was $5.75. That is what they look like. They put a generous amount of
garlic cilantro
okay,
aioli.
You could tell it's been a long night. Words are hard for us. I've only had yucca fries one other time, and it was when I was at work, and they were so good. How are they?
They're good.
Oh, they're so good. Those are really good. Now, I'm not a big cilantro fan. I can't taste the cilantro in this, which I like, because again, I'm not a big cilantro fan, and sometimes I feel like it can be overpowering, but I really don't taste it at all. Do you?
I do a little bit, but that's because I do like cilantro,
You love
and so
cilantro.
I pick up on the taste of it.
Yeah. No. Oh, real good. 8.5. Those are really good. Nothing crazy, but I just love the flavors, and they're really crispy.
I would say, an 8. I would give it an 8.
And with the sauce on it, I thought maybe it would make it soggy. It doesn't.
No, the yuca stays nice and crispy even with the aioli on it.
That was so good. So, out of all the things that we did today, what were your top 3? All the things we ate, I should say, not doing.
Well, we only ate like 6, not even, so not top 3. Let's do top 2.
Okay, top 2.
Definitely the mac and cheese, the cheesesteak mac and cheese. And probably these yuca fries.
Yeah. Cheesesteak mac and cheese for me, and it's a tie between this and the steam bun.
The teriyaki chicken one?
But I think I would choose these. Again, nothing special, but they're just really good. They have really good flavor in them. But I think that is going to be it for today. We're going to get back to our hotel. I am filming this video separate. If you guys, we are staying here for the weekend, for Labor Day weekend. We're staying at Caribbean Beach. So we're going to have another video up. I don't know if it's going to be before this or after this, but you can see what else we've been up to this weekend. So
check us out.
We're going to get on the Skyliner, head back, especially before people get out of the fireworks and it gets a little crazy. So thank you guys for coming along. And like I said, we'll have Joe choose his foods next, and we'll do that at some point. This goes through, that's what I wanted to explain. At the stands, they sell this book here.
No, they give it a free.
Oh, yeah, they don't sell it.
They don't sell it.
At the stands, they have these books you can grab. And it just says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2024 from August 29th through November 23rd. And inside they just have all the countries and just like all different things for you to try. And also on the back, if you try any of these 5 items here, you get a stamp for each one. And then you get something for free at Shimmering Sips.
Yeah, we didn't. So when we went, the first place that we went was the mac and cheese, the cheesesteak mac and cheese. And the gentleman that we ordered it from said, "Oh yeah, and get that book and I can stamp it." So he didn't really explain it to us. So as we went throughout the rest of the places that we tried, we were asking people like, "Hey, do you stamp?" And like some people looked at us like we had 3 eyes, or And so we found out that I forget where we were, maybe Germany.
I think we were at Germany.
Germany, yeah.
And she told us
that it's these places right here.
So we do have 2 stamps so far. We have one right here, and you can't see the Germany one, but it's up in this.
No, that was the Germany was that.
Bratwurst.
But we got a cheese. That's from the cheese, that thing that we.
Should we talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so there was another thing on my list, and it was in the Alps.
The Alps
stand, which is by Germany, and it was the cheese and ham.
It was the raclette,
Swiss cheese and
Alpine ham with baby potatoes
and a baguette.
Yes.
So first off, it had a really weird smell.
And I'm not a big fan of Swiss cheese, but in this kind of adventure, we kind of agreed to whatever the other person has decided to try, that we're both going to try it. So whether we really care for it or not, so we were going to give it a try. I was going to give it a try.
Yeah. So it had a really weird smell. It just looked funky.
It did.
The potatoes,
they were like blue or black or where.
Yeah,
it was
they were
weird.
just like a tricolor potato, but it was like under the melted Swiss cheese, and it was like hardened.
Yeah.
And then I dropped the baguette on the trash can.
Yes. So while she was trying to show you guys, it's the baguette slid right out, and
so we I wasn't even gonna eat it without the baguette, so we didn't try it.
But I mean, we were at least willing. We did buy it, but we were willing to try it, and I was willing to try it.
A lot of people were getting it, but the smell really threw me off.
Yeah, it looked like they had like half wheels of Swiss cheese, and it looked like just a big melted block of Swiss on top of potatoes with like pieces of ham.
And the ham was like pretty thick.
Yeah,
it's pretty thick ham, but. Yeah, so I would recommend getting one of these while you guys are going around. I think it's really cool. And this is the first time Joe and I have ever done like a food thing like this.
Right.
Usually we're not big into like trying all the different foods. Excuse me. So we really had fun. And this was like our dinner for the night. So we had our breakfast and lunch. We didn't have dinner because we knew we were going to do this. And we're both filled up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we split everything. We did not get 2 of everything.
Right. So that's another thing. If you guys are coming, to be mindful, the portions. If you guys want to have try more than 1 or 2 places, is just to split it. There's more than enough for every person. At least 2 people that share whatever you guys get. So.
And these fries were the cheapest thing that we got, which was $5.75. I want to say the most expensive thing was $12.
That was because that was the mac and cheese and the Diet Coke.
Yeah, I don't know, but it all ranged from like $5.75 to about $10.
The most expensive thing I think was the chicken teriyaki bun at $7.95, I believe.
Is that what it was? No, we had some $9.95 ones too.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it ranges from like about $5.75 to about $10. And that's just the food. That doesn't include any of the alcohol drinks. We didn't do any of the alcohol.
No.
Even if you want like a soda, that's going to be another $5.
So like when we got the mac and cheese, I think the mac and cheese was like $6.50 or something, and then with the large Diet Coke, it came to like $12. So yeah. But this is a new way of doing date night. Kind of come here. Each person, maybe one person picks the food places, and then somebody picks desserts or drinks or whatever. But it was nice.
Yeah,
it was kind of a change of pace.
Now this is the first weekend for it. This started on the 29th, which would have been Thursday.
Thursday.
And this is Saturday, so it's like the first weekend and it's a holiday weekend, it's pretty busy.
It's very busy.
But
There are a
we
lot
were
of
able
people.
to find trash cans.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, sometimes you just have to use the trash cans as a table.
Yeah. And
on
right
top
now
of it.
we're sitting inside of the
Connections
by Starbucks because I'm gonna get myself a pumpkin spice cold brew before we leave. But thank you guys so much for coming along, and don't forget to watch our video from the weekend on other things that we've done, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.